let's read. So welcome to day 4 of the free 5-day epic dating challenge. So if you haven't been able to be here for day number 0, 1, 2, 3, and today 4, you still have time to do the challenge. Actually, I am leaving the videos in the Facebook group forever. So if you go one by one, you will be able to do the challenge on your own. And your dating life is going to skyrocket. My intention with this challenge is to give you everything, absolutely everything you need to go from not having idea how to date to having a very, very, very solid foundation of how to do it. And tomorrow, on day number 5, I am also going to share an opportunity to keep working with me in a private setting if you need help with this journey, meeting the one, attracting the one, because we are only at the beginning of February 2024. So we are brand new, we have the whole year, and you can be engaged by the end of the year. There is no reason why that couldn't happen if that's what you want and if you take inspired action. I see that there is one person on Facebook. I'm going to get on my phone and see who is on Facebook. Okay, I can't see who is on Facebook, but hi, if you are there, if you want to leave me a comment with your name so I know who you are. And yesterday we did a good recap of day number 1, 2, and 3. So I am not going to do that today. Today we are going to jump in because, okay, I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of a recap. On day 1, 2, or 3, and 3, and the pre-party, the warm-up before the party, before the challenge, I got you ready. I got you ready with your inner vision. I got you ready in a good mental space, with a great mindset to start dating. Then we went and picked a dating profile, a dating app, and got on the dating app, created a dating profile with pictures and what to write down and not to write down. All that we did on day number 2. On day number 3, which was yesterday, we created a plan how to navigate dating without burning out, because we do not want to burn out. As I said yesterday, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So we want to pace ourselves and be very mindful of how much time and energy we put in it, okay? So now that we are ready, and I also coach you how to start texting guys on the app, how to start to get the attention of the guys that you are interested in and guys that show that they want to be in a long-term committed relationship as well. So all that brings us to today, day number 4. And this is the day that I'm going to help you to get outside in real life. So you got your app, you got your messages, you got on the phone call, and he asked you out on a date. So you are about to meet him on a date, and you are like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't know how to do anything. What should I do? What do I say? What I don't say? What do I do with my hands? If you're like me, your hands are going to be all over the place. And all that good stuff. So today we are going to be talking about that. We are going to be talking about body language and flirting. It's a super, super fun day today. And the challenge for today is go out and flirt. flirt with everybody. Okay, I'm drinking some soda. I know it's not the most healthy thing, but I like it. And I need the caffeine. So anyway, so I want you to kind of drop into your heart and remember who you really are. Because the teachings that I am going to be sharing with you today, it's something that you do have inside of you. It's not something that we are going to create on the outside, out of nowhere, and it's going to be like a fake thing. No, it's just kind of like going back in time and remembering who we are. When we were babies, when we were little girls, we were all excited about life, about people. We were fully expressed. We were unapologetically ourselves. If we were happy, we were laughing and smiling and sharing that with everybody. If we were unhappy, the same thing. We were flirting with people. We were doing the eyes, the nose, all the different cute things. And we were naturals. We were fully expressing who we were because we are all of that. We do have it inside of ourselves. So what we are going to do today is we are going to reignite that fire because along the way, with education, with culture, with experiences, we start to shut ourselves down and we start to be like, oh no, it doesn't feel safe if I am like that. I may give out the wrong impression. I don't want to mislead any man. We start to get all those thoughts that what they do is they boom, dim our light, boom, dim our light, and dim our light, where we are here fully adults and we are not expressing ourselves when we are meeting men and going on dates. So, if we are going to really attract, if we want to really attract the one in 2024, we have to embrace the wholeness of us. So that includes flirting and being playful and being, lighthearted and being sharing of yourself, sharing not only of your thoughts, but sharing of your energy, sharing of your time, sharing of your friends, sharing of your everything. So we have to, they said, I love this phrase that says, to get it all, we have to give it all. I love that phrase. To get it all, we have to give it all. So we are going to embody, get that wild, sexy, radiant, beautiful woman that is caged inside of you. We are going to open that cage and we are going to just let it out, let her out and say, this is your year to shine. This is your year to be radiant, to be sexy, to be magnetic, to be, to be your true self, your most expressed self. So we are going to be the light and we are also going to be reflecting the light. And I'm going to share more of that in a second. So let's start with this. Now that we have a context where we are coming from, okay? Now we are going to get into the how-to. The first number one flirting thing that you are going to do is you are going to smile. You're going to smile wide. You are going to smile with your eyes. If you're talking on the phone, you're going to smile on the phone. You're going to share your beautiful smile with the world. And this is something that may feel a little bit uncomfortable first. I get it. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a mirror and practice. Smile with your eyes. Smile in front of the mirror and practice, practice, practice until it feels that you can do it in real life, until it feels that that uncaged woman is coming out and it's smiling. So when you go on a date, smile. If he's talking to you, smile. If you are talking to him, smile. You see, now I'm talking and I am smiling at the same time. It's inviting, it's attractive. It shows that you are present. It shows that you are approachable. It shows that you are interested. It's all good. So that's the first flirting tip. It's smile and make eye contact. If you are in Starbucks waiting for your coffee and there is this guy that you find attractive, that you find interesting, and you would like to get to know him better, you are going to smile, look at him on the eye, count to 3 or 5 if you can make it, and then look away. That is the universal sign to a man. I'm interested. If you come to talk to me, I'm going to talk back to you. I'm not going to reject you. You don't need to do anything else. And if he doesn't come to you and, ignores you, that's okay. Moved on. It was practice. And what that means is that he wasn't available. He wasn't available for X, Y, or Z reason that doesn't have absolutely anything to do with you. Okay? And you move on and you keep practicing. So flirting tip number 1, smile and make eye contact. Okay? So flirting tip number 2, your clothing. This is a fun one. Usually my clients love this one and they make fun of me. But anyway, it works. It works. I want you to remember a time that you were out and about and you were wearing pants, like pantalons, like leggings, pants, athleisure pants. How were you moving? How were you walking? How were you sitting when you were sitting? What was your body awareness when you had, okay, we have Cheryl joining us. What was your body awareness when you were wearing those pants? Now, I want you to think of a time where you were wearing a skirt or you were wearing a dress. Think about how you were moving when you were wearing the dress, how you were sitting, how you were crossing your legs. Completely different experience. When we are wearing a dress, when we are wearing a skirt, it changes our body awareness. It changes our body language. We immediately drop into a more feminine, softer, warmer, more delicate way of moving. Because we have to be more careful. We are wearing skirts, so the wind may blow up our skin like Marilyn Monroe, or, we have to sit more carefully, making sure that the skirt is covering our legs. If we are walking around, we can feel the air between our legs, between our thighs. So flirt in a skirt. Make a conscious choice of buying or keeping certain pieces of clothing that have a skirt or that they are a dress. Now, if you are completely against this, like if you're like, I'm not going to do it, that's not me, of course, I don't want you to be anything but you, because the way you are, you're perfect and you're going to attract the right man for you. You cannot mess up the right thing, okay? But wear clothing that fits you well, that feels good. Like this t-shirt, I love this t-shirt. It feels so good. It's like so silky. And I feel so good when I am wearing it. The details are really nice. Somebody put a lot of thought when they created this t-shirt. So wear clothing that fits good, that is in great condition, that you feel sexy. Something that I do as a practice is every year I go through my closet and get rid of everything that I don't feel good wearing or everything that is in bad condition. Because let me tell you something. If I go to my closet and I have two dresses and one is old and rugged and the other one is brand new and sparkly, I will go for the old one just because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you tell me in the comments why I'm doing this. So what I do is I just get rid of the old and raggedy dress. So I have no option. When I get in my closet, I don't have a lot of things. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of things, but I can go literally with my eyes closed and pick anything, and everything fits me and everything makes me feel good. So I want you to do the same. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, it's appreciate, and be in deep gratitude. When you go on a date with a guy, appreciate the little things he does. Be appreciative, be grateful. Find you are a very smart, creative, wise, loving woman. Even if he's boring as hell, even if you know you are never going to go on a second date with him, use it as practice to find something to appreciate, something to be grateful about. Maybe it's a shirt that he's wearing. Maybe it's the fact that he took a shower to go and meet you. Maybe it's the fact that he's paying for the coffee. Anything. When we embody that energy of gratitude, of being appreciative, it exudes radiance, it exudes light, it's inviting, it's beautiful, it's very magnetizing. So I don't want you to overdo it. There is a thing as overdoing it. So use your intuition and find a few things to appreciate. And for yourself, because if you're having, a hard time during the date, and you are not having the greatest time, you can find something to be grateful for. It could be the cake, it could be the dessert, it could be the meal, it could be that the waitress was really good. Anything, that the restaurant is a nice restaurant. So that is beautiful, and it gives out an magnetic energy. So I'm looking at my notes. Number 4, it has more to do with the nonverbal body language. So giggle. If it feels authentic and you feel like giggling, do it. It's so attractive. It's super cute and attractive. We don't giggle enough. We only giggle when we are with our girlfriends or, if we are reading a comedy book or whatever. But why not to share that with the world, with him? So if you feel like giggling, do it. Giggle. Toss your hair. Touch your hair. Tilt your head like this. When we tilt our head, we are showing I never know the name of these ones, arteries, the veins, the aorta, and there are 2 veins here that if we get them compromised, it's life-threatening. So we usually protect that. So show your neck, show your vulnerability. Go like, what was that? When he said something and you didn't get it. So play with your head, tilt your head. I mean, again, very subtle. We cannot go like this all the time, but in a very subtle way. Maybe do it once. That is very attractive. He will feel like, she's approachable. She's feeling safe. And when a man can feel that we are safe, that we feel safe in his presence, that makes him feel safe as well. It's like a constant give and take. It's like a feedback loop where if we feel safe and we are having dinner and we are talking or coffee or whatever, and he says something and you don't get it, you can go like, what was that? And show your neck. He's going to feel like this is not something that he's going to think about. It's totally subconscious. It's at our biological level. He is going to feel like, oh, she feels safe. She's showing me her tender side. And if she feels safe, I can feel safe. So he'll relax and you'll relax. And that gets me to the next point, actually. Open body language and relax. If we cannot be relaxed, if we cannot have the right mindset and understanding at the cellular level that we are in a safe place, that we can leave at any time, we can call 911, we are totally safe and relaxed and present, we are not going to be attractive. But if we can be present and fully relaxed and have this open body language, like the shoulders back, and we are leaning on the chair, we are not like this. We are leaning on the chair, and maybe we are playing with our arm or with our hair, and we are listening and smiling, and we are having a good time. We are being pleased. We are grabbing a bite of the food and we are pleased by the food in our mouth, and we are grateful because we have this opportunity to eat this deliciousness dish that somebody made for you and that this guy is paying for you. I mean, there is so much goodness there. If we just bask into that and we just get in that soup of good feelings, of being grateful and appreciative and present, and you are going to have an amazing time every time. And if you like him, it's going to allow you to focus on all those things rather than on if he likes you or not, because that's when we lose. When we take our attention out of the present moment and feeling pleased and feeling all the good feelings, feeling our clothes, smiling, making eye contact, giggling, just having a good time, because at the end of the day, why we want to be with a man? I want my man because, I have a good time with him. One of the first things that I liked about my husband is his sense of humor. The guy is hilarious. He's witty. He should be a comedian. He should be a comedian. That guy is a genius in that department. And I love that because we want to have a good time. So let it begin with us. Let it begin with us. So the last thing I want to leave you with today, and then Cheryl, I see you. Maybe you have questions. You may need to watch the beginning of the video because I was already sharing the first few flirting tips and the context. But is flirt with every single man you encounter. This takes practice. This takes practice. So when you go to the supermarket, smile. Smile to everybody. I smile to everybody. I smile to the ladies. I smile to the babies. I smile to the men. I smile to everybody. And when I do that, because I don't always do it, sometimes here and there, I am in a hurry and I just go and I just fly through the aisles and grab what I want, what I need, and get out. And those are the days that usually I get in trouble. Something happens. I forget my change in the machine, or I forget the bread on the bag, or it usually God reminds me, Natalia, you need to be present. But most of the time I go there and I just smile to everybody and talk to everybody that I can and make sure that I get to know their name and I engage authentically with the people that are there, around me, with my environment. That's what happiness is at the end of the day. Happiness is the constant engagement on our environment, being engaged in our environment. So anyway, flirt with everybody, practice, practice, practice. And Cheryl, do you have any questions? Oh, she disappeared. Let's see if she's probably logging in again. This is awesome, huh? It's good stuff. It's very, very, very good stuff. Well, I don't see Cheryl joining us again, so I am going to call it a day. Join us for tomorrow, day 5. You still have time, as I said. I am going to be leaving these replays on our Facebook group, the Epic Love Circle, I think. Oh my God. I named so many things that I forget. Epic Love Circle. It's a group for high quality, busy women, dating tips, relationship advice. And so it's going to be there. I do have some other guides there already. So join us if you are not there. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me know. Let me know how you get along. Let me know what you are going to be doing, what you are going to be practicing. This is all about learning, integrating, and taking inspired action. Learning, integrating, and taking inspired action. If we don't take the inspired action, it's just not going to work, okay? So do that for me. I want you to meet the one in 2024, and I am fully committed to help you with that. So I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you have any question, any comment, any what if, any buts, let me know in the comments. Let me know. You can send me an email. I answer. Sometimes I don't answer the same day, but I usually answer in between like 48 hours. Much love. I'm so proud of you.